if I showed you the entire process of inventing a story, basically what you would see is this. I'm thinking and thinking and thinking, and that's not that interesting to show. But I was thinking for the next Squashbuckler Diary, stuff that shows off Joy's life and records Joy's life. You know, I, I've, I have a few ideas I want to hit. I wrote ahead of time that I want to do, but I don't want to do them now. I want something to always do something that's relevant to whatever is going on in my life and my girls' lives, and because it is a diary of our lives, I'm writing this for them. It's a kind of strange album. So a couple of days ago, we were at a family thing with tons of family, and one of their cousins just started off talking about stuff, and then felt she shouldn't have done that in front of kids, and then she talked about a catheter. I'm not sure how you pronounce that in English, and basically, and when she was asked by one of the kids what that is, she just had a meltdown, and basically I said, "Come here and I'll explain it to you." And so I was thinking, Justin, her dad, gets into that kind of thing, like not a catheter, but maybe like he says, "God damn it," and then he has to explain what that means, and he says like he just has this tiny meltdown where he can't explain it to a kid. So he goes into what God is, and then he doesn't want to talk about that and then he wants to talk about what damn it is, and then he wants to go into what curses are, and then he just has a meltdown, just can't deal with it. So maybe he just invents witches that invade them or something, and then they have to stop the conversation. I think that is a good thing. I should also say, I noticed yesterday, so that's what I'll do. After I recorded Squashbuckler Diary video of me inventing something, and then I wrote it, and then I noticed, and you will probably notice it too, that as I write, I don't only add to it, and add some personal stuff and make it more interesting, hopefully, than just an idea, but I also add some Easter eggs. There's some stuff there that isn't going to be explained until the book. There's some stuff there that isn't going to be explained until, a few books in, but you're not going to notice those. But there was something strange that happened when Justin hands Joy a sword, a small sword, and I'm not going to explain to you. And it's not explained in the text, in the diary, and it will be explained in the book. But there are so many Easter eggs planted in the diaries and Easter eggs planted in the book itself. Even the first line of the book is an Easter egg, which you're only going to figure out in a few years why it's there. It's going to be pretty simple and straightforward. You're going to know why it's there, but that's not the only reason it's there. So there's so many Easter eggs in this thing because it's such a big story, and so many things are going to happen in the future. More parents bringing kids to school, to kindergarten, and it's decades of, and it's not just a story, it's decades of mystery where you have to figure out the entire mystery of why Joy is there and her entire life, and why the dream needs. Oop, I should have said something. Okay. So that's it. Okay. So that's a Squashbuckler Diary and a little hint of things to come. And that's it. Let me know what you think and subscribe. Bye bye. See you tomorrow.